to another No Rucks Given. So today we're diving into the third test between British and Irish Lions and Australia. Happened this weekend. Turned into an absolute night to remember for the Wallabies, who beat the Lions 22-12 in quite a crazy storm-delayed showdown. So let's break down how they denied the Lions the clean sweep and what it means going forward for the rest of the year. So this was a weather-hit thriller in Sydney. Lightning struck early in the second half, which delayed the match for 37 minutes. The conditions were brutal. Ridiculous rain, slippery ball, and momentum just kept swapping every few phases. I mean, no one could hold on to anything. So Australia hit first with Dylan Peach. Then Tom Lane added a penalty. So with their set piece physicality and breakdown dominance, the Wallabies built a early 8-0 lead when play was suspended for the storm break. After the lightning delay, Australia struck again with good old Max scored a try, pushing the lead to 15-0. The Lions eventually responded with Jack Morgan but yeah, that one try really wasn't enough, and Tate McDermott sealed the win with a late try of his own. So final score, Australia 22, Lions 12. No clean sweep, unfortunately for Andy Farrell, but an immense game. Look, it's going to be tough. The final test came at a bit of a cost. I mean, the Lions lost Mario Toje, Tommy Freeman, and James Ryan to head injuries, which just threw their game plan into chaos. And I think that's why they were just unable to get into the game. It was also a controversial clean-out by Dan Sheehan on Wallabies Tom Lane, which meant he suffered a concussion, and I believe that incident is now under review. I haven't seen anything else whether they've made a decision, but it was under review. So, yeah, takeaways. They prevented a 3-0 series whitewash, restored some pride, got morale boost heading into the Rugby Championship. The Wallabies are looking good. I'm going to do a video on what I think's going to happen in this Rugby Championship, but Joe Schmidt's side showed improved discipline, physicality, and composure under pressure. So I think they're a team to watch. You know, despite the loss, the Lions obviously clinched the series, and Andy Farrell's unit showed some resilience through a tour filled with a lot of injuries. So this game highlights the depth gap exposed. You know, when key men go down, and our tough conditions have really exposed some tactical rigidity, especially on the Wallaby side. I mean, the game like that with delays and everything that was going on, to stay composed and pull off a win in front of a massive crowd in Sydney is awesome. So yeah, this series is going to be remembered for some tight finishes, some grit, and some controversy. Unfortunately, Australia, you know, look, they've got some work to do, but they're going to leave Sydney with some momentum. I think, you know, the Lions are going to walk away with the tour win, but with some questions around some of the players and some disciplinary judgment from the team themselves, but also the referees. So So let's see. So Australia avoid the clean sweep, win Test 3. The Lions have struggled with some injuries and losing some players, but it's done for them now. They'll go back to their home nations, and in 4 years' time they'll tour New Zealand. I think the weather played a massive role in this test, massive role. Um, but for Australia, they're building discipline and momentum for the rest of the year. Um, so yeah, there you go. Short, quick rundown on Test 3. What do you think? Could the Lions have done anything different, or was this just Australia with Nick White retiring? Although I've seen some news today where there's some injuries to the Wallabies, so Nick White might not be able to put down the gold jersey just yet. I think he might be called up to play against the Springboks in 2 weeks' time. Are Australia finally turning everything around? World Cup is 2 years away. They're not a team. They're not that team from the 23 World Cup. They've definitely come leaps and bounds. Are they going to be an impressive host nation? Drop your thoughts and comments. Hit subscribe if you want some more rugby breakdowns. This has been No Rucks Given. See you in the next one.